Hello. Hello, and welcome back to Streaming with Katzer. It is Oktoberfest has just kicked off today. My city really celebrates, so I'm feeling it. Cheers to anybody who celebrates Oktoberfest. That's part of why I am slightly late starting, but barely late. Respectably late. Okay, so we've got some Arceus going on today. For those who may not have seen, thank you, Pat. I like my hat too. For those who have not seen any of my more recent posts, a friend of mine, Dynamo Gear, has coined October as Hisui month. This is just a chance for us to show some appreciation to one of, in both his opinion and my opinion, one of the best Pokemon games we've gotten to date. And someone tells me it's an opportunity to celebrate Hisui, I'm in. So, what we're doing today is working on a secret project that only people who show up to this stream are allowed to know about. And that is hunting for an Alpha Pichu. I don't know if we're going to do it this stream. I hope we will. I hope so. But alphas have a low spawn rate if they're not one of the the default alphas. And yeah, we'll just do our best. So the Golden Lowlands is where they spawn in the Mirelands, which is where I happen to be. It's where I left off the last time I was playing. Technically, Hisui month was broken down by week. So this week is the Mirelands week up until like today or tomorrow. So we'll start by hunting here. If we don't find one, Golden Lowlands. All right. We can check out the fieldlands because I think there's a few more spawn locations in the fieldlands for Pikachu and Pichu. But like I said, it's Mirelands week. We will start here. Yeah, I got to agree, Pat. I'm very fond of Kalos, and I mean, Sinnoh was already maybe my top generation, but it might be Kalos coming in after that. So I do think the next one's going to be pretty bomb. I'm already turned around. Which direction? I'm going downways. I do have a guide open of where to find Pichu specifically, because you never know if I'm going to need that. But we're going to start off just doing it casual and natural. See if a Pokemon shows up. Now, there's a lot that I have yet to do in this game, which is wild considering I think I'm about 70 hours in, which, sure, compared to a lot of people I know, is not that many hours. But still, a lot left to do. So, we haven't completed the decks. Not quite. Haven't obviously perfected the decks. That's a whole nother thing. And I might do a stream dedicated to that at some point. I've been toying with the idea. So all of that to say, easily sidetracked. I will be easily sidetracked working on that dex. But we'll see what we can find. So the big idea, the big project is that I want to make, within this Hisui month, a life-sized alpha Pokemon. Anyone who may or may not be as familiar with the Legends games, they introduced alpha Pokemon, which are just giant, mean versions of Pokemon, basically. They're almost like mini bosses, and there are a few that are sort of guardians of every area. But any Pokemon has... Oh, I'm following the wrong icon. It's the flag I want. Has a chance of spawning as an alpha, and alphas are way bigger than average Pokemon. And my whole thing being about the size of Pokemon, that's fascinating and fun. So I picked a Pokemon that I've been wanting to make for a while and is small to start with. That was the main criteria. If I'm going to be making something that's like 3 times its normal size, it has to be small to start with. So I picked Pichu because I sure do love me some baby Pokemon. take a minute here to appreciate the Bidoof. I think they run up to you like very cute little creatures. They come up and then, hi, hi. And then they notice and they run away. Okay, so we're already out of the area where the Pichu is said to spawn. So it could be that they are a pretty rare spawn even in this area. Paras are the most aggro Pokemon in this whole dang game. you know, we'll start with regular Garchomp before we get into alphas. Okay, here. No. Ow, that was rude. I just want to read your Pokedex entry. I need to defeat some more. I can defeat some Paras. Stun Spore and Absorb. I mean, Garchomp one of these days, for sure. It's gonna happen. That happens to be one of my partner's all-time favorite Pokemon. So it's only a matter of time before I eventually have to make one. We'll start with Gibble, and then we'll see where it goes. The thing about Garchomp is that as tall as it is, it's 6'7", I want to say. It is very, like, slender frame. So it all comes down to volume, really. Like surface area and volume when you're crocheting. So I will take a 6'7" Garchomp over a 5'11" Clodsire, for example. It'll go faster. And I've been meaning to start off with a Scyther for a while. I'm really excited to make a Scyther eventually. And I think that'll be transferable skills, you know? Once I can make a Scyther, I'm on path for making a Garchomp. And then we can talk about Alpha Garchomp, which is probably like 9 feet tall. Okay, I'm gonna look at my guide really quick, just in case there's a very specific area within the, was it the Golden Hills or whatever? Golden Lowlands. This doesn't tell me what I want to know. And I think even in the fieldlands, there's an area where Pikachu spawns. And basically, there's a chance there'll be a Pichu there. I think I just picked a pretty rare Pokemon to begin with, quite frankly. And then I want like the 2% chance of that rare Pokemon being Alpha. This is why I set my expectations low, that we may not come out of this stream with what we're looking for. But we also have next Friday we can look too. Okay. Oh, that is the fieldlands. Alright. Is it time to dip? Oh, you have the Alpha Garchomp. Pat, is that one of like the pre-spawned ones, or is that like a rare drop one? Because I could go get it. I could immediately get distracted and go find it. I know I have the Lucario. I see that one get thrown around a bit. We can just pull out a bunch of my alpha Pokemon. I caught an Alpha Teddiursa the other day. That was cute. It's just nothing but Paras here. I need to have a picnic. I need to have an electric type picnic. If only we could blend some of my favorite features from Violet into my favorite features from Arceus. It'd be the perfect game. I think Pichu might only spawn during the day as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go and we're going to sleep until it's daytime. And then we'll try once more just to check out if there are any spawns. And if there aren't, we go to the fieldlands. That's not what week we're in for Hisui month, but that's okay. It's overarching Hisui theme. Sleep until morning. Highest level alpha. I wonder if I have it. Because I think I remember finding it in the Coronet Highlands, is it? No, wait, hang on. What? Alabaster. That's the one I want, the Icelands. I think I remember the cave it was in. But I can't remember if I caught it or if I just ran away. Whee! Maybe I'm just proud of the non-alpha Garchomp that I caught because it was also pretty high level, like 70s probably. I took it out of my party. It was one of my core party members. Oh, is it Frostlass in the cave? Okay. Well, I'm usually willing to concede to anybody who thinks different than me, because my memory for this stuff isn't great. And it might be a non-alpha I'm thinking of. Maybe there was just a regular Garchomp in that cave. Still don't see the Pichu. But it seems to me, like, I don't know, we'll check out the fieldlands. But it seems to me there was some kind of Pikachu research, and I had a hard enough time even finding the Pikachus hanging out in nature's pantry. Alpha Pichu. That's fun. All right, let's reset here. Pichu can spawn in 2 different areas across the fieldlands. The earliest it can be found is to the far right of Aspiration Hill. Okay. For just the theming, we're going to go and we're going to pull out some alphas. We're going to make a whole party of alpha Pokemon. I don't suppose there's a way to search by. This is just moves nature's gender. Okay. They do have the red mark visible from this screen, right? I'm pretty sure I can tell when something's alpha. Unless I have to look at the summary. I got a shiny Pachirisu. That's fun. Oh, man. Oh, you do have to look at them one by one. Oh, that's disappointing. Well. Like, they show the mark, like, just now when it showed what Pokemon I had caught when I was showing them to the professor. It showed it on the icon. And that was way better. Now I have to remember which Pokemon are or aren't alpha. Was that a... Oh, the Carnivine. Sure. Join the party, my dude. An alpha Spheal would go pretty hard. Oh! Counts. Okay, we need 2 more. Oh. We need 1 more. Hey, Dynamo. Welcome. Founder of Hisui Month himself. Okay, Electivire feels like cheating because that one's a scripted alpha. So is Drapion. Just putting together a party of alphas just to be on theme. And then we're going to go and try and hunt down Alpha Pichu. I have 2 Alpha Pachirisu? Is that a scripted one? So far, I haven't been able to find a Pichu, let alone an Alpha Pichu. But we've only been trying for like 15 minutes. Okay, give me the Lucario. Alpha Party. Oh my god. Terrifying. Wow, the Teddy Ursa barely looks big. The Glameow looks massive! Oh. Yes. Do you see this precious kitten? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the cat everybody needs in their life. Is this even my alpha Teddy Ursa, or did I bring out the wrong one? This looks like a not that big Teddy Ursa, but I think it is bigger. It's definitely bigger than average. This is the wrong Teddy Ursa, isn't it? Madam. Yeah, I switched out the wrong Teddy Ursa. There was just a regular Teddy Ursa in my party. Because I needed reference photos of that for something else. There it is. There's the alpha Teddy. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Thank you, Dynamo. It is Oktoberfest. Kicked off this afternoon. They celebrate pretty big here in our town, so I was at the festivities. I'm going to the fieldlands now. And in fact, it is a new hat. Because in past years, I've just stolen other people's hats. It was time I got my own. Okay, so we're going down Aspiration Hill. Pichu should be here-ish. Yes, so if I have understood correctly, the best that I can do is just to go where they spawn and hope. And if there is not the alpha I'm looking for, I can go and like take a nap to reload the area. That does sound a little dull, quite honestly. I'm not the type for like really grinding stuff. Going and reloading and resetting and reloading and, you know. But I do want this Pichu. So we'll do it for a bit. And when I get bored, we'll dex grind for a bit. And then we'll come back for more. Okay, only appears during the day. Start traveling along the river. Hello, Wurmple. So that's anywhere along here, I suppose. We got the Shinx. Alpha Shinx would be fun. Okay, so where the Wurmple are is the correct area. And if you're lucky, Pichu will be among the Wurmple. Very timid Pokemon. Now, I think Nature's Pantry, that area where I know I found Pikachu in the past, is likely another good spot to find the Pichu. We can check there next. Like, instead of just resetting this area, I'll probably bounce between the two areas. I'm also going to make my screen slightly bigger, just in case. Come on now. Oh, no, I will not make my screen slightly bigger. That's fine. Oh, Pichu, I see you. But I don't really... Okay. While we're at it, we might as well try and finish the Pichu decks. So, we need to catch a few more. Catch without being spotted, ideally. Catch while sleeping. Catch during the daytime. I've given them all the food they need. Actually, I think I'm pretty low on balls. Can I craft some, perhaps? All I have is the heavy leaden gigaton and wing. Is this Pichu asleep or just sitting? What do I not have? Oh, my satchel's too full. Okay. I don't need this. Tumblestones. I am lacking tumblestones. It appears to just be sitting, not sleeping. But we weren't spotted, so it's still a win. Alright, I'm guessing that's kind of the upper limit of where they will spawn. Yay! Well, aren't you a friendly Wurple? Are you... Oh, poison sting. I've done everything except for use it in my own party. Now the nice thing is that presumably, if it's alpha, I can't miss it. Pichu's a little guy. Could blend in, but if it's alpha, it will not. Oh, we got the space-time forming? I feel like I have been in so many space-time distortions, specifically in the Cobalt Coastlands. And I think I was just in my first one ever in the Mirelands this week. It's almost like I only play in my favorite areas. Oh my gosh, we found it already. I cannot mess this up. I really thought this would be harder to do. I shouldn't talk until it's caught, but like, is it not a 2% chance of alpha spawn? Okay, so what do? There's no grass near it. Pichu is a fleeing kind of Pokemon. Is it because you know me and it's always the water area that's my favorite? Is that what you know? Or do I just talk about it that much? That's where the Spheal are, Noah. That's where the Spheal spawn. Okay, so here's the thing. I know this, I claim this is one of my favorite games, but I don't really know what the smoke bomb does. So the smoke bomb will just give me cover? This is not indicative of my love for this game. This is indicative of I don't learn the accessory items in any game I play. I learn base sets. Instant grass. Sweet. Oh, how long does it last? Oh, dude. Oh, no. Okay, just fight me. Fight me. Don't flee. Okay, this is fine. It took me a long time to realize that fighting things was a good option. It was, I think, Darkrai. Like the little Darkrai minigame thing, that I was having so much trouble just getting near it. And then finally I was like, wait a minute. If I just throw a Pokemon. Wow. Well, and folks, we are done. Nah, that's it. Stream's over, I guess. No, okay. So this means that now we have like a couple hours to just play the game. I probably have to talk to the professor before I can see my Pichu, but I think I'm just gonna go straight and do that because I'm excited to find out just how tall it was. Yeah, I I honestly had myself braced for like this could be a disappointing couple hours, and if I don't find it, it's fine. All right, chat. What else do we alpha hunt? What else do we need? I wonder if I could find an alpha Gengar. Not that, as far as I know, I don't like Gengar may not spawn. Hello, cat. But Ghastly and Haunter do. I can still complete the Pichu decks. I can still make a point of doing that. Maybe I'll find a shiny alpha. Continue the excursion. Who do we bump? I probably like Carnivine the least. So 2'6". Now, if I'm not mistaken, that is on the small side as far as alphas go. Because I only just recently figured out that Bulbapedia lists their alpha size, which is pretty cool. But that's pretty big for a Pichu. Come, child. Let us find more of your kin. Oh, and we'll check out that space-time distortion once it fully forms, because odds are there's something in it that is not even registered to my decks yet. Ow. And now the question becomes, do I want to make my life-size Alpha Pichu as close to the game as possible, or as close to the average as possible? Because I do like it when I have like a specific Pokemon I can point to. It's like, oh, it's not just an Alpha Pichu, it's this Alpha Pichu in my party. Look at it, I brought it to life. Which is what I did with... Oh, there was something I made recently. I think it might have been... It was my Altaria. Just ended up a little bit small for the average Altaria. These things happen. These things happen when you're trying to make a... What is it? I was supposed to make it like 3'3", maybe? And I was doing my best. And then I ended up losing a lot of neck accidentally. I thought its neck was going to stand taller than it actually did, but it ended up... Weasel? there are my Weasel friends. It ended up just being part of like the support structure, made it a little shorter than I thought. But I have an Altaria the exact height that my plushie ended up in Pokemon Go. So there you go. It was very intentional, if anybody asks, from here on out. The distortion appears on my map, yes? Yes. And it's, I guess, kind of obvious if you're facing the right direction. Let's see what they got in the fieldlands. And you know what the other thing? If I make the individual, it saves me like 6 inches of yarn. However much that 6 inches of height translates. We take it. Alright. Who's here? And who can I fight with? I need something high enough leveled. Okay, we got the Ursaring. We got the... What is that? Oh, it's Lickitung. Sure. 40? Oh, okay, yeah. Chime Choke can take on anything. It's level 65. Ooh, we'll take the Leafeon. Excuse me, I want to fight you. We are always looking for those perfectly averaged evolutions, don't you know? Hello, Sneasel and Lickitung. I do wish I could look at their dex entries while I'm in battle. That would be nice. Am I targeting the right thing? Yes, I am. Because I always lose track. Like, I'm in the middle of a battle. Do I need to catch more Sneasel? Do I need to defeat more Sneasel? Probably both, actually. This is not a Pokemon I've interacted with a ton. Oh. Send in the Lucario! Oh, and also just, of course, my own Pokemon. Like, what do I need for Lucario's dex entry? Do I need to specifically be using Aura Spheres and... I'll look into all of that in a moment. But I get a little panicky inside the distortions. I have been KO'd in a distortion before. Oh gosh. As much as I would love to help, I do not think... Bryson, yes. Welcome to stream, but I don't think I'm your person. I don't do a lot of shiny hunting. I think the most important thing is just to go where you know that Pokemon spawns a lot and make sure you have audio on, because they do make the jingle in this game. But I know there's a couple other people here in chat who would probably know slightly more than me. As far as I know, there is nothing like there's no shiny chaining or like the sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet. Like, I think you just hope. That being said, the shiny rate in Legends Arceus is respectable. Like, just playing through the game, I did find several. Oh no, who is here? Oh, and it's gone. Okay, well, we got ourselves a Leafeon. Who's that? Oh, Alakazam. Any particular, Oh, of course, the mass outbreaks. That's smart. I did know about that. Defeated with dark type moves. I do wish I understood a little better how, like, mass outbreaks are just random, right? Because I'm still working through the quest line for the massive mass outbreaks. But I think you just have to wait for rain or something like that. Ow. I find it both thoroughly annoying and entirely adorable that, like, parent Pokemon come and fight on behalf of their children Pokemon. It's adorable. But also a pain in the butt. You there. Bop. Bop. Pardon me. Fleeing now. I stole your child. You don't see me. Oh, you see me? How dare you? You're too smart for your own good, Alakazam. Or Kadabra. Oh my god, the Luxray is still on me. Don't make me catch you too, Luxray. I'll do it. Sleeping Mr. Mime. Oh, he woke up. Wow, I don't have many mimes. I'm gonna feed it. Oh! What do you mean there's a new Kadabra that's mad at me? I'm not here anymore. Okay, cool. Who sees me now? Okay, I'm safe. Who in my party has dark type moves? No. Oh, okay, we got Crunch. We got Night Slash. Ooh, let's send out the Glammeow. Haha. That was a nice shot. Pow. There's just so much to do in this game. Oh, and I should check my Glammeow's Pokedex. Oh, ha, I already have that perfected. What do you know? They are also in the coastlands. And they're right where you spawn in, so I spent some time working on that. I'm also a fan of Gastrodon. That would be another cool alpha to find. Because it's one of the Pokemon that I think is smaller than intuition would indicate. At least to me. I thought it was I always pictured Gastrodon kind of Lapras sized. But it's kind of just a little guy. So Gastrodon has been on my list of Pokemon to make for some time now. I do like blue Shellos, if I have to pick. I have defeated 0. That's wild. We're going to start by catching 3. And then we'll start defeating them. What a little scaredy cat. Boop. Oh, actually, is there an alpha on this beach? Ooh, we're looking for heavy ones. Mud Bomb, Strong Style. That one's sleeping. No, it's not. Maybe we'll go look for some outbreaks. I could do that next. No. What? Wait, what? Did I run out of mud bombs? Is that what just happened? Come back. Excellent. Now I just need that Shellos. I saw you. I saw you over here. But you don't see me. Haha. Oh, cool. And we got another space-time distortion. Boop. One more Shellos for that. Backstrike. And you don't need to be defeated by any particular type. Nope, just defeated. So which of my Pokemon do I need to use a specific move? Not Glameow. What else do I have in my party? Maybe the Pachirisu? Which may be KO'd right now? Or Pichu, was there a specific move? Nope. Oh, leap out of trees. I have not seen that. We gotta use Spark. We gotta use Spark a lot. Not on... Shellos is a ground type, isn't it? Unless it's one of those that develops its ground typing later in life. You're not gonna tell me? You're not gonna tell me? Oh, there it is at the top. Water. It's pure water. Okay. We can use Spark. Haha! Oh, okay. Whoops. Yep, pure water. Learn new things all the time. It's funny how many of the basic Pokemon are monotype. I don't know why they deprive them of that personality. Hello, sir. Oh, I'm supposed to feed you. That's right. Oh, Mime Jr. wants some. Why not? Okay, but you don't both go for the same one. Oh, feeding Pokemon is needlessly challenging. Go to the right berry, adult. How many times do we have to do this? 10? 5. That's fine. What about you, Mime Jr.? How many times do you need food? Bonk. Okay, so we're done with the Mime. Mime Jr. needs at least one more. Let your child eat. Okay, cool. They're both done. In which case, let's catch him. Yeah, you know, for all this game has going on, there's not a lot of interactivity with your own mons. And to think of the things we could have crafted if they let us. Like food items and things. Craft the poffins. At least I don't think you can do that. Maybe that's something that I also didn't just do in this game. But okay, so we do see Gengar spawn in the distortion zone. I believe that the alpha spawn rate is the same. Like any of these still have that same kind of 2% chance of just being alpha. Number of different forms you've obtained. So that means I'm missing either male or female of one of the two. Defeated is good. Right, yes, the cakes. The cakes are not poffins. And you can't feed them to the guys. And there's a lot that you can buy, which is probably common in most RPGs, but to me it does diminish it a bit. There's a lot that I don't craft because I don't have to, because I'm rich by the end of the game. We need to defeat some, we need to see Slash, and hope it's a form I don't have yet. Ow. Okay. Maybe I'll just catch... Oh my. I'll just catch them both. I was going to craft more Ultra Balls, and then they ganged up on me, so I didn't. We'll craft after this. Okay. One down. Sneasel. Okay, so this is Johto Sneasel male. Just for the record books. Okay. That doesn't appear to be what I needed. We saw Slash, that's good. Okay, tell me about yourself, Ursaring. We need to catch, defeat with fighting moves. Okay, maybe we'll send out Lucario this time. There's a lot to do here. Oh, number you've evolved 0. Maybe it's time I do that. Actually figure out how to do that. Okay, so Lucario. Dynamo, am I going to learn how to evolve an Ursaluna in your stream later today? Will you teach me that? Okay. I suspect I need to use Aura Sphere a certain number of times. I never actually went and looked at Lucario's Pokedex entry, but it seems like one of those things they would make me use 40 times. Don't knock out my Lucario, you meanies. You're level 55. Know your place. So rude. I don't have any more fighting in the party, but that's okay. Better send out our strong Pokemon. Well, the Pokedex gives you reason to evolve like 3 of them, apparently. But maybe your Pokedex is complete already. I don't know. Wow, I get to move so many times. Look at me. Oh, cool. Using extrasensory is part of that Pokedex entry. Let's look up Lucario really fast. L is up here before M. Lucario. Aura Sphere and close combat. Agile. Oh my god. Not 40. Use Aura Sphere 70 times. Agile move 70 times. I don't know how I'm going to defeat 10 of these. Where did I find this guy? Wow. And I need to stun it 20 times. Where do you spawn? Icebound Falls. Icebound Falls spawns Lucario. Yeah, we can check that out later. I do like the Icelands. That's just water, but frozen. 7'6", my goodness. Okay, so Aura Sphere in close combat. Let's get Agile on all of them. And I need to revive it now. Excellent. Alright, does anybody new want to play in this distortion zone? Is there anybody here who's new? Oh, look at the Haunter. Defeated with dark type moves. That means we need our Glameow back out. Or, alternatively, do I have Scatterbangs in my bag right now? Whee! No, I don't. Okay, Lamiao it is. Look at you, you're as big as a haunter. Wow, you just got wrecked by that haunter. What level are they? 60? Eep. Okay, I may have to just catch these Pokemon. That's my only way out. I am asleep. But I can still use items. The items didn't work though. I'm already asleep. Very bouncy for a sleeping Pokemon. Okay, well at least we're seeing Venoshock. I guess I know Shadow Ball. That'll do. It's not for my dex entry, but it'll do. And you know what we're gonna do? Agile Shadow Ball. Woo! Of course, defeating it with dark moves is what their dex entry needed, but that's the only thing like that I love-hate about this game is how stressed out I get about optimization. It feels like a waste of energy to defeat a Pokemon with any move that is not actively contributing towards both dex entries. Hey, look, there's more. And let me just heal real quick. Because then we can use our fighting moves. Okay. Alright. This may not be enough to KO once it's agile. Let's find out. Oh, right. See, because there's so much that I knew once upon a time. Once you perfect a dex entry, that's how you get the boosted shiny rates, right? If Bryson is still in chat. I think that's true. I can't remember if I ever found my shiny Drifloon. That was important to me once upon a time. And I do believe I have completed that dex entry. And Drifloons show up everywhere. This game is bonkers. There's just no winning in a 3v1, no matter how overleveled you are. Granted, 70 isn't like way overleveled compared to 62, but still. Oof. Get back out there. Keep using those agile moves. Actually, I might not. I might not agile. I think I need to just wipe the Earth Ring for safety. It's fine. I need to use it 70 times. Oh no. Who taught you Shadow Ball? You're supposed to use Venoshock. And we can agile the Shadow Ball. See, it all evens out. Balances. Sweet. Okay. It is item intensive being in this void. Holy moly. There's the Gengar though. Tell me about yourself, Gengar. Use Hypnosis, use Shadow Ball, and just caught. That's actually really... Okay, never mind. I looked at the numbers. Pretty easy. Almost all of that can be done with Gengar on your own team. But 70, again, 70 Shadow Balls. Let's see if I can't catch it. Maybe I can't because ugh. The ghost nonsense. The ghost nonsense. Nothing hurt me. Whew. I didn't want to battle all three of them. Oh, did it bust out? That's annoying. Oh, Alpha. Alpha's back. I'm in his zone now. Okay. Let's refocus. And let's go back to completing Pichu's dex entry. I think that's the most appropriate thing to do now. Which means I need to consult my map. And I want to go... I'm going to check out here. This is where I traditionally always did my Pikachu hunting. Where did I just put that? Where is the flag I just placed? Is it not across? Oh, it is. It's across this way. We're going to go check out the pantry. I think Pikachu is another entry that I have not actually completed, but it's close. I think I need to use Thunder Shock 40 times or something like that. That's what's slowing me off about. Hello, Abra. Goodbye, Abra. And I don't have space in my satchel. Alright. Oh, that's a Starly, and it's already perfect. I'm going to... There's a bunch of stuff that I need to see jump out of trees a few more times. But Burmy's another one that it's great that you have that functionality. Wait, hang on. Oh no, was it Pachirisu that I was using Spark? I've already lost track. I love that you can just target a Pokemon and see their dex entry automatically pulled up. That's an awesome feature. But you don't get that for Burmy because you don't get to target them beforehand. So now that I'm thinking of it, let's find out how my Burmy dex is doing. Okay. Defeat with fighting move. Oh, sorry, flying. That makes way more sense. Flying makes more sense. Defeat with flying moves. Catch more. So I've defeated enough. I got to start catching them when they jump out of trees. I have seen plenty jump out of trees, though. And use them. See them use Struggle Bug. Fun fact. Fun Katzer fact. Struggle Bug is one of my very favorite moves. For absolutely no reason other than I find that so funny. Struggle Bug is such a funny name for an attack, and I use that phrase in everyday life often. If if I want to snuggle my cats and they don't want to be snuggled, and then I pick them up and they start to struggle, I ask them why they're being such a struggle bug. Am I here? Are you a Pikachu? You are not. You are a Starly. But I think... Oh, wait. This is not quite the area I'm looking for. The area I'm looking for is down here, perhaps? I actually always had more trouble finding the little Pikachu nook than I thought I should have. For how often I came back to it, I could never find it again. It's at the bottom of the hill... pathway. I'm probably way off course. Where am I? Yeah, I need to go leftwardly. Is this the hill path? Oh my goodness. Okay. New plan. We're gonna go take a nap. Because I know that the camp is not far away. Haha. And all my Pokemon are hurting. And now I am hurting. I could use a rest. Let's go until morning. Because I think the Pichu do spawn. Unless it needs to be midday. I think it's morning to midday that you can catch Pikachu and Pichu. And I think it's just at the bottom of this slope that I'll find the Pichu Nook. Oh, you know what? You want to fight? We'll catch an Alpha Geodude. How about that? We're all out of Gigaton balls. All out of leaden balls. I should restock again. At least here in the Highlands, everything is fairly low level. Hey, what do you know? It's a heavy one. Gotta love it. Okay. This is the deer track path. That's not right. Wait a minute, where am I? Nature's Pantry's all the way over here. Did I exit the wrong direction? Let's try again. Let's see if there's an other direction to exit in. Because this is up a hill. And then I go down this way. Methinks. Okay, alright. Yep. Looking familiar. I'm certain I have Alpha Starly already. Yes, okay, this is it. This is the area I was looking for. You got your pond, you got your trees, and you should got your Pikachu and Pichu. That's a Kricketot. Excuse me? What a scam. Now, coincidentally, that page I had pulled up only tells me how to find Pichu in the area we were in before, near Aspiration Hill. But I was pretty sure at one point or another that they spawned here. And so sure, in fact, that I'm going to check. Nope. Neither of those buttons were correct. I'm going to check my Pokedex. L-M-N-O-P. Yeah, found in Nature's Pantry. But maybe it is only in the midday. Perhaps I am here too early. But I gotta find one sleeping. Oh, and I still need to catch some light Pikachu and then evolve them. Okay. If we can catch the Pikachu we need, if we can catch at least 3 Pikachu, hopefully some light ones, without being spotted, as well as 8 whole Pichu. That's a fair number. Again, without being spotted. Maybe a sleeping one. Then once we've done that, we'll go back to home base. We'll go back to Jubilife. And we will evolve them. And then those dex entries will be complete. Okay, so is it my map that tells me time of day? So it's like sunrise still? We're going to run down the hill and run back when it's midday, hopefully. You are perfect. But I need to defeat more Staravia with, I think, rock-type moves. Oops. Okay, well. I was trying to change my target so I could check the dex entry for Staravia, and instead I fought it. That's probably what we were going to do anyways. Oh my goodness, you are wrecking my Pichu. How dare you? How dare you? Rude. I do not have any rock type moves at all. But I do need to use Spark. So we'll do that. Oh, I did need to defeat it with electric anyways. Look at me. On the ball when I don't intend to be. Let's find another one. Bring me more Staravia. You're all just Starly. The number of Alpha Starly. Cricketot? Pardon me. I think Cricketot's another one that I just need to do more of seeing certain moves. Wait, defeat? I could defeat one more. For a complete Pokedex? Easily. Alright, buddy. Calm down. Nobody's concerned with you. Don't be concerned with me. Either it's Pikachu now, or I get to fight a Cricketot. I'll take it either way. Bite me, little bug. Ugh. Just fight me, little bug. This is why I haven't done it yet. They all run away. I need to backstrike it unawares so I can even fight it. Okay, now may Pikachu replace their spawns. Well, that's cool. That's a perfected dex entry here today. At least one. I should revive my Pichu. Revive the poor... I want to call it a namesake, but that's wrong. It's like, it's the sake of the stream. But it's not a name thing. You there, Staravia, fight me. Tell me about yourself. Caught. We need to defeat some more. Defeat with electric moves is almost done, though. Give it food. I think this one's too mad for me to feed, but maybe another one. I'm glad it doesn't have one of those dex requirements for catching it in the air. There's a few Pokemon that I know have that. And I don't know that I'll ever get those dex entries. I am shockingly bad at catching things midair. Oh, that's a Staraptor. I bet you Staraptor is one of the ones that you have to catch midair. Whee! Whee! Oh, I hit it! I made it mad. Oh, I thought I was going to get it again. Wait till it comes around. And... oh, that was wrong. They move around too much. Okay, is it... yeah, it's midday now. Let's go check. Check the pantry. I still see Cricketot. Mother buggers. Who invited you here? Are you an alpha? You look big. Maybe not. Maybe not terribly so. This is probably why I had so much trouble catching Pikachu. Trying to do that dex entries, because there's too many. Too many non-Pikachu Pokemon. Okay, we'll check back one more time. I don't know what it takes to do a, to cause like a despawn, but maybe if I scare them all away. Because they are a fleeful Pokemon. Hello, you there? Aren't you frightened? Yeah, you are. You there? You are also frightened. And do more spawn in their place? I do believe I scared you away. Yeah. Now there's nothing here. How about that? Well, we can go back. We can go back to Wurmple Land and find a couple more Pichu there for sure. From the seams of it. I don't recall where else to find Pikachu. Rain! Oh, the Kricketot respawned. Well, we'll go back to Aspiration Hill. We'll see if we see any Pichu. I can check my Pokedex for where else I might find. Oh, we could go back to the Golden Lowlands. That's where we were before, at the very beginning of stream. And I don't... Like, we didn't see any of what we were looking for. But you never know. Or the Windbreak Stand. Because we're getting there. Like, I only need a few more Pikachu, really. Depends how long it takes to find light ones, but that's about it. Now, of course, I moved my marker. It's pointing elsewhere now, but I believe we were just looking for these woods here. Wurmple Wood. Excellent. You know what's funny, chat? You're going to hear about this because you're here, and I'm here, and I'm having thoughts. I just got another comment come in on a recent video I posted. So I've been talking about Magnemite size on my channel for a long time, quite honestly. But I posted one recently trying to compare Magnemite to my trainer and my trainer to me. And everyone is kind of coming at me being like, well, you can't just compare yourself to the trainer. It's not because they're chibi, it's because they're a child. You're bigger than a child. But I totally see the train of logic. It makes sense to try and apply that logic. But I know my trainer to be 5'7". Regardless of their age, regardless of if they're full grown, what matters is that at this moment, my trainer and I are the same height. We are both one Charizard tall. So, if you see any of my videos and you see people commenting that, just know they're wrong and I'm right. And even children don't have heads as large as these trainers. And I'm going to say that even this trainer is, I mean, it's a Pokemon trainer. It's a child. Chibiness usually indicates youth like that. So it's not got the perfect proportions of like a real life human. But even children don't have heads as wide as their shoulders. I just think everybody should know that. Everyone should be aware of that. If you've never met a child. This is not what they look like. It's also really funny to me. The people, like, you know, videos are going to be served to all sorts of people. And most of them, if you have a post that does really well, most of the people who see it will not have seen your content ever before and very possibly will never see it again. It's an interesting world out there. But there's a lot of people who see me making videos talking about something like very niche, very specific, you know, and in this case going in about like specifically how to measure a magnemite. And like the whole point is we know what the Pokedex tells us, but we don't know how to interpret what the Pokedex tells us. And so let's talk about all the different ways you can approach that. And like without fail, there's always somebody who shows up in my chat being like, the Pokedex tells you what size they are. I know. Probably. I mean, the thing about it, like, I don't know. And this is another thing that some people will call out that I think is a little bit more valid is like, we don't know for sure how well scaled every Pokemon is. They've obviously made a very concerted effort to scale Pokemon, but it's not necessarily 1-to-1. It seems pretty good between, like, I think even the smallest Pokemon are scaled okay. So we'll say from the smallest Pokemon up to around 6 feet, they seem to be scaled well. Beyond 6 feet, we know they have to get scaled down because of you can't have a full scale Wailord on your screen following you around. I can understand that. But do we know for a fact that a Charizard at 5'7" is not scaled down? No. You know, maybe you could argue your trainer is only 5 feet and 5 feet is where they start to adjust the scale. Maybe. But I feel like it does seem pretty consistent. Like the Charizard is, I would have to do math, but like five Pichus, 5.5 Pichus stacked would be the height of a Charizard, I think. Like, I think it checks out. And for the most part, other things that I have tried to scale between my trainer and myself have checked out. Like Pokemon that go up to her knees, for example. When I measure up to my knees, that checks out with the Pokedex. So I do think it's scaled reasonably well within that first 6 foot-ish range. What about Gimme Ghoul Dynamo? What about it? It tracked. It matched the Grookey. God. Point progression slows to a grinding halt once you reach level 9. I was so excited to be a 10-star member. And they just cut you off. Like, you need the perfect dex to get to level 10. I don't even know if that's an exaggeration. You might actually need a perfect dex. That might be by design. I'm not sure. Okay. It was raining. So there's a mass outbreak of Snover, but there's no mass outbreaks happening. In that case, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to restock on some things. Is this my house? Where's the next one over my house? No, okay, we're good. I don't need my grit dust right now. I don't need evolution items. Ooh, I should sell my Stardust. Shards. Don't recall what wood does. Oh, okay, yeah. Roaming form is too big, if I recall. So maybe there is a slightly smaller boundary. Like it's not the smallest Pokemon. I think like maybe Flabebe is okay because there was more to work with. Like the overall model was bigger than just the Pokemon. But some of the smaller ones, like 4-inch, Gimmighoul specifically, you need to be able to find. It's hard to hide and seek with something that small. But 4 inches is pretty darn small. I started comparing things to my face. Figuring out how long my face was. Because that was one of the easiest comparisons to my trainer, because her face was so big, but then I realized her face was so big. Okay, what do I have in here? I have 2 Thunderstones, so I may have 2 Raichus. I may not have a 3rd Raichu yet. Also, Pichu evolves through tameness, as I recall. We'll sell this too. I'll just buy whatever I need. Let's go talk to Shopkeep. Oh, look who's playing Legends Arceus. That's fun. Hello? Oh, there it is. Look at me, Money McGee. Okay, so you, sir, are selling the... You're selling leaden balls, but not gigaton balls. So I should craft my own. It's too many. Too many. Too many. Stop. But I will get, like... Sure. And do I... Yeah, I'll get a few more revives. Get some more potions. And I need some scatterbangs. Time to go spook some Pokemon. Oh, stealth spray. Okay, alright. I could actually use that. How does one craft the Gigaton? It requires... Oh, iron chunks. Where did all my iron chunks go? I've got tons of black tumblestones, so that's good. We'll just go chunk hunting. Okay. What do you have? I don't think I need any of that. So I guess what I'll do is I will grab some Pichu out of the ranch. So I can work on evolving them. Level 5, little baby. Oh my god, when was the last time I caught a Pichu? Before today. And And then the next question, I should check how tall each of these Pichu are. If I'm going to make my Alpha Pichu exactly what, like ideally, I'll aim to make my crocheted Alpha Pichu exactly this Pichu, then that means that my standard Pichu, which, best efforts, turned out 11 inches instead of 12. I kind of want to keep these in my party though. 1'2", tall guy. 1'1". Okay, those can both evolve. These I am keeping here for fighting's sake. So we'll just evolve those two when they're ready. And where do I want to go? We'll try the Mirelands one more time. We'll try that golden zone. We'll see if they're there yet. It is raining everywhere. Where's my massive outbreaks? Yeah, the golden lowlands are right here. But I am going to nap until morning. Or do I need to sleep until midday even? Consult the guide. It says they only appear during the day, so select until midday. I guess they're not a morning Pokemon. Cool. And I am headed across the way. Can too. Oh yeah, it was just all the angry Paris. Hey, I selected my Braviary. How dare you hurt me like that? And now I can't heal because the Paris see me. Welcome to the Mirelands for Mireland Week! I don't know what it is about the Mirelands that they were never my favorite. I feel like maybe, on average, the Pokemon here are just really angry. Wow, that takes a lot more stuff. Well, I think the thing... I thought I just had to wait until they told me there was one happening before I could progress. Like, it does need to be in a specific area. I was up to the Highlands, maybe. But it ended. And What's-Her-Face was like, oh, let's just go back to Jubilife until another one happens. Do I still have... Oh, I got lots of guava berries. Eat a berry, Cricketune. But we can check. We can check the objectives. Investigate a massive mass outbreak in the Highlands. Remaining locations 2. I mean, I could show up to the Highlands and see if that does anything. But like I said, I thought they were on my map beforehand. What? How am I more interesting than a berry? Eat your berries. Thank you. Location of Pikachu. Oh. It's not in the Golden Lowlands per se. It is higher up. Okay, well, when we get through with the Mirelands here, we'll go to the Highlands and see if she's there with anything to say. This quest line has taken me forever. It was really neat. I enjoyed it like very much when it started, and then I just got too confused about how to progress it. But the massive mass outbreak is where I found my shiny Sneasel. So forever appreciative of that. Okay, final berry. Now you are mine. Haha! Oh, look at those Pichu go. Gotta love having a level 5 in your party. Ooh, I do need to defeat 6 more Psyduck. We can use Spark for that. There's a lot left to do here. There's a lot going on for Krogunk. We're just going to scare it off for now. Bam. Bam. Oh, these are smoke bombs. These are not scatterbangs. I always get those two mixed up. Bam. Did I do it? Nope. He's still there. Alright, we'll see you, Dynamo. I will definitely be catching up once you're live, so have fun setting up and we'll see you soon. Oh my god, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh my gosh. There we go. Man, it takes a lot of work to scare things off with scatterbangs. Holy moly. Okay, well I got 3 at once, so I guess it was worth it. Hello, Bidoof. Hello, Babarrel. Wow, I've done almost nothing in this dex entry. Smokes. I should work on that, I guess. Aqua Tail. Strong type moves. Bite. Just defeated. Alpha's caught. Oh, I need 5 Alpha Bibarrel. And 25 any other kind of Bibarrel. Oh, but I missed. That wasn't enough. Oh, miss me. Let's swap out into... Get those aura spheres in. Oh my god, look at that. Look at it tower over. I don't know what it takes to really build friendship. I'm hoping that the Pichu just being in my party and getting the levels is going to get them friendly sooner or later. I don't know if I actually need to use them. I wonder if they like being used to do stuff. If I use those Pichu to gather materials. Here, you can collect me the apricorns. Oh, never mind. That was a Pecha berry, but it counts. Does that make you happy, Pichu? It's worth a little experience. Okay, I want to be on the other side of these hills, I think. Oh, no, I don't. Where did I set my flag? Okay, safely set down. Where was I? I was catching these, I believe. Or defeating. Both work. Got the raspberries. Bunk. It's a pretty easy Pokemon to catch. It just stands there. Doesn't aggro. Now have I strayed too far? We've entered the Ursa Ring. Looks like. We got our Combies, we got our Teddy Ursas. Ursa Ring is not Golden Hearth, whatever it's called. Okay, so we're not having the most luck finding Pikachu and Pichu here. So I suppose the next question is, are there Pikachu in the Highlands? Because if we need to check there anyways, it'd be swell to find both. What's up with Ghastly? Caught at night, defeated with ghost moves. Astonish, Scatterbangs. We're scatterbanging again. We're not smoke bombing. Be frightened. Be frightened. Why aren't you frightened? Bang your face, my dude. I don't understand how scatterbangs work. Well, that's not good. I don't like being poisoned. Okay, there are no Pikachu in the Coronet Highlands. That's a bummer. So what do I do? Do we go back to the fieldlands? Do I make this an issue for a different day and just focus on plot for a bit? See if I can get that mass outbreak. Maybe we'll just pop into the Highlands and we'll see if it triggers anything. And if it doesn't, we'll just leave immediately. Okay, back in the lowlands. Eyes peeled as we make our way back. Catch some more cricketoon along the way, why not? Oh, and my map actually showed that the Pikachu tend to spawn not so much in this golden zone, but actually north of here, north of camp. So I think I'll just run all the way up and find out. But nonetheless, eyes peeled on the way. I see a Psyduck. I'm going to fight it. Carnivine. It's getting there. A few more fighting type moves, or sorry, flying type moves. And just generally defeating large specimens. I have not caught a lot. Carnivine is very aggro, so I definitely have more of a tendency to just fight it as opposed to catch it. See, like, why you gotta be this guy? I'll fight catch you. How about that? Excellent. Glad to hear it. You be mine. It's hilarious that I keep doing that without being spotted. They're staring right at me and they just don't care. Okay, so what I'm learning... I do press A to resummon Braviary. It just takes longer than I want it to. Press A sooner than you think is the lesson to be learned. I think I might swing back to the fieldlands again, that very first place that we found our Alpha Pichu. Like, how lucky. We've seen 2 Pichu all stream, and one of them was Alpha. That was pretty lucky. Nice, that was a large Carnivine. Okay, so I don't think we're going to find any now because it is nighttime. So we're going to quickly nap until midday. We're going to check north of camp, where one of the maps indicated Pikachu might spawn. And failing that, we start our expedition elsewhere. So it was like here, which is, that's the way home. Which means the way, yeah, it's like up this way. Which is where we just came from? Question mark? Still golden lowlands. Just the other side relative to Pichu. And so it'll be the same thing. Like, it's not like a Pikachu zone. It's clearly more of a Carnivine zone. But sometimes Pichu show up. You don't see me. No, I'm not seeing them. Maybe we gotta go a little farther. Oh, and we're back into the Paris zone. Angry little bug. We're actually getting close here. We need to defeat some more. We've defeated them with enough fire. It's just going to be Absorb and Stun Spore that we have to worry about. Well, while I've got it here, I'm going to beat it up. It is a cute Pokemon. If it weren't so aggressive in this game, it is pretty cute. Alright, now if you were a Pikachu, would you hang out here? Okay. There's just very few Pokemon overall. Heh. That's an unknown. Hello? I remember there being like a quest, like some kind of a find the unknown. Find all of them. But investigate. What have I stumbled across here? Why is the D just chilling? Have I found it already? I can't interact with it. My Pokemon can't interact with it. It's blinking at me. Is this part of a quest that I started like a year ago and have since forgotten? This requires Legends Arceus Unknown D. I mean, all this is offering me is a map of all of the unknown locations. Okay, so it's needed to complete the mission 27, the deified Pokemon. Those that want to complete will need to catch all 28. Okay, so here's one thing we can check. Is D in my Pokedex? I only have 3 of them. Wait. Hang on. Wow, it's almost 2 feet tall. Y'all, I gotta make an unknown. That's crazy. So how do I see which I have? Okay, unknown locations. D. Among the stumps and campfire ashes in the field of gold. Return to the campfire where the missing Solaceon ruin slab was. An unknown D will be sitting on one of the tree stumps. Yes, it is. Unknown are scattered all around, have a 100% catch rate. Oh, I have to... Your girl forgot this was a Pokemon game, and you could catch Pokemon. I did it! Okay. And look at that. Now we have 4 different types. Great. Well, we have a lot more to go. I forgot that was something I was doing, was collecting those. Also the wisps. I still need my Spiritomb. And I have found a lot at this point. Like, what? Okay, so I need 107, right? I think I've got like 80 at least. And I don't really want to have to look up a guide. I might. But we have a bird. And I've actually found so many by just flying around. That's an Alpha Raichu, and I want it. And also, clearly, this is where the Pikachu are. He saw me. You are mine now. I'm sorry, friend. I always feel kind of bad catching the ones that aggro like that. Because it's like, hey, if a Pokemon like Bidoof is just going to walk up and smile at me and I say, hey, friend, get in the ball, I feel like they would. But but a Pikachu is clearly upset by this. I just need light specimens. And I think I'm just going to have to... There's no catching this one without getting into battle, but we'll just throw a ball in battle. Hopefully we find some light ones. It's not like heavy, where at least if you catch the alphas, you know you're pretty guaranteed a heavy one, but dang. Dang you Pikachu that doesn't want to be friends with me. Holy smokes! That was a powerful tail attack. Please? Yay! How much did you weigh? Number caught. Dang. Okay, well, we will take the Raichu. It will be ours. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Oh, I was too slow. Rye is with an A, not a Y. Raichu. Oh my god, this will be my first Raichu. I need 3 alphas. And ground type moves. Do I get it? No! No, don't run away, Raichu. Here, fight me. Fight me. It's big. Oh, Alpha Raichu be big. It's probably like 5 foot? 5'3"? I didn't end up making any Gigaton balls. Shoot. Okay, we're just gonna go Ultra again. I might need to actually do a little damage here. Or Raichu is mine. Sweet. Wow, that was worth oodles of experience. Okay, so is this one of the preset alphas? If I come back, will it always be here? Or was that a Coinky Dink? I'd love for anything else to spawn. I'd love another Pikachu. Okay, so where am I on the map? If I mark it, zoom on in. Actually, yeah, my pin was the right spot. But the sun is going down. So what we're going to do is we're going to sleep again. And then we're going to come back at midday. And we're going to see who's here. I'm just going to fly this time. Flying gets us there faster. I don't get lost. I don't get distracted. Okay. Give me the bird. Is Raichu back? There is absolutely nothing here. Sweet. Oh, there's Paris. There's always Paris. Paris is not a Pikachu. Never will be. Boop. Great. Okay, well, I'm disappointed that the Pikachu family didn't respawn. That's a bummer on ice. And I don't know. Do not know. Like, if I went and slept and came back, if that will always respawn an area. I also don't know if I dive down this hill, if there's any chance of the Pikachu being down here. We're gonna check. Nope. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna sleep one more time and check one more time. Because we're here. We're already here. We're in the Mirelands. It's Mireland week. We'll check. But if not, one more sleep, check. If not, we go to another area. But naturally, we're going to KO every Paris we find on our way. Because they're jerks in this game. Tell me about yourself, Parasect. You need flying type moves. I'm just... See, this is what I'm saying. I could knock it out. At least get partial dex points. But I don't, because it's not optimal for me to do it that way. How many more of you do I need? Oh, like a lot? A lot more. Huzzah. And... oh, good. That was a large one. Nice, nice. Was it midday? This is a good question, and I should have been paying attention. If the sun was setting by the time I caught that Raichu, does that mean that it wasn't actually midday when they spawned? Was it like evening or something? What's the time of day that happens after midday? Afternoon? Hello, Parasect. Hello. Oh, this place is full of Parasect. Gross. Okay. I know I said I would leave if they weren't here, but now that I'm questioning the time of day, I'm going to... where's my camp? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't go any further? I'm just going to sleep until whatever's next. Okay, that still hurt. What comes after midday? Evening. Okay, so I guess I was in midday. Because it was evening when I left. Unless it was nightfall, but I'm pretty sure it was evening. So we'll just leave. Take us back to Jubilife. We should get like decent points for the decks. Because we got a few things that were on bonus. I don't know if that actually matters. 200 points is all I get. I mean, we're chipping at it. We're chipping it down. There's a lot to do. Like tons and tons of dex entries to complete. So I don't think it's actually perfect. If I get 200 every time I want an expedition, that's 5 expeditions per 1,000. What's 16 times 5? That's 50, 80. Then I'll have it in 80 expeditions from now. Massive mass outbreak. Let's go. Let's get going. I should check how tall my Raichu is. There are no Pikachu or Pichu in this whole area. Before anyone gets excited like I did. Okay. Holy smokes, there's a lot going on. Which one do we want? At least 3. Okay. I don't remember what this does for me. Like, tells me what Pokemon they are, maybe? Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So, lots of Snover. Ooh, I'm going to go for the Stunky one. I love Stunky. And maybe... I don't remember what it means when they sparkle. I'm guessing that might mean like a shiny chance. What is that symbol? What is the bouncing dot? Maybe I need to go do the Yanma. Heracross is a good shiny too, though, and it's right here. Let's start here. Am I here? Okay. Okay, tell me what you need, Heracross. Gotta catch a bunch. Gotta catch large ones. Need some alphas. Need to defeat them. Doesn't matter what I defeat them with. Heracross is a bug fighting. So it's like heckin' weak to flying. Is that correct? Not going to be weak to Aurasphere. But that's okay. I'll try and just catch them. 10'4". Dang, man. They are so locked on. They are going nowhere. There is no fooling them. Holy! Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought they were going to shoot a projectile, not their whole selves. Let's throw in Lucario and see what happens. Okay. That's not what I expected. We got one male, one female. We can still just throw Ultra Balls. This is what we do in the distortion world. Fingers crossed. Excellent. Easiest way to deal with a Pokemon. Ow. Stop hurting my friend. We'll just catch them all and I'll be in the grass ready. Ready to crouch and hope that nobody sees me when this encounter ends. Now I don't recall... That's a bummer. I don't recall what constitutes like a fully investigated outbreak. I wonder, could I send out a Pichu and just catch it? Yeah, so I don't know if I need to like burn through it. You know how there's a set number of Pokemon and you have to like catch or battle all of them before the outbreak is over, because I need to get at least 2 massive mass outbreaks like investigated in the Highlands. Well, that was rude. How dare you dominate my little baby Pokemon like that? Who is the highest level? That was my best level. It's still underleveled, but all I want is that catch. And I don't know how, of course, in most like mainline Pokemon games, the relative level of the 2 Pokemon is very relevant to catch rate. Based on this and how quickly I caught them when I had Lucario out versus how it's not working now, I will infer that it is still relevant in this game. But that seems silly to me because so much of the catching happens without a lead Pokemon at all. I'll try one more time because it does keep taking recoil damage. If not, I will just revive my Lucario, I guess. Come on. You know you want to be my Pokemon. Thank you. Well done, Glammeow. And we shrink. Oh, who sees me? How sees me? You are... Okay, they don't. It was just left over. I'm gonna revive my Lucario before doing anything else. Put it back in the lead spot. And hopefully just catch a bunch of these without being seen. Did I need to... No feeding or anything? Nah, we're good. They're hard to catch. Ugh, that's no fun. And now they figured out where I am again. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna use... I don't know. Sure. Why not Dragon Pulse? Excellent. Return to stealth. Oh, they're all far away from my hidey patch. Zoom, zoom. You don't see me. I'm in the grass. You didn't see that at all. What are you talking about? Okay, fine. I'll fight you. This worked fine. I'll do it again. Oh, you're stronger. Close combat does damage. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, fine. We'll do this whole routine again. Maybe I can catch you now that you've taken Dragon Pulse of damage. Rainstorm is showing no signs of stopping at least, so I think we can still make it to a second one from the sounds of it. But yeah, it's definitely harder to get through this outbreak than others. You know what I'll do? If I check... if I check my missions... Yeah, so remaining locations 2 means that this one has not been thoroughly investigated yet. I think I have to do it to completion. Maybe I should have brought a Pokemon that was better at fighting Heracross. Oh well. The fastest thing is probably just to keep throwing the Ultra Balls. I'm not too concerned about getting the KOs yet. We need a lot of both still. Dang. Don't use close combat. That's fine. We can tank some double edges. I just want to be done here. I just want to be done with you. And your whole species. Oh boy. Heh. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna keep trying this because I don't want to fight you now that you're enraged. I don't know what enraged does to the catch rate. I would guess it lowers it. Hey! Okay, that was it. Where am I going now? I do want the Stunky. And I'm gonna actually fly because I'm not that dopey as to not fly. Okay. Can I go up? Yeah, I should probably go up. Is it really up here near the Electabuzz? Could it be? Hello. Okay. So tell me what you need to be caught, to be defeated with ground type. I had something that knows ground type moves. It was my... Did I put it away? You better believe I did. Okay, we'll just catch them all. It's cool. It's all good. You don't see me. We're gonna smoke bomb this stuff because there's absolutely no cover here. Okay, we'll fight this one and then we'll smoke bomb. I think that'll be strong enough. It's level 33. Good beans. Oh my god. That did not... This is not close enough. That's my scatterbang. There we go. We'll get closer. See, this is what you want out of an outbreak. You want just bang, bang, bang. Catch the Pokemon. Oh yeah, keep it coming. It's so satisfying when you get to do it this way. Oh, there's a Skuntank here. Oh my. Are you like the boss of the outbreak? Is that what's happening? Ground type moves naturally. Well, let's just catch it then. Let's use a potion real quick. Good. And then get ready to dodge. Ah! And we'll go in with the fight me. Such good Pokemon. There was a Skuntank on my team, my very first playthrough of Pokemon Diamond when I was a kid. It secured that place on my team for a long time. I think it finally eventually got bumped. Maybe when I had to make room for Dialga. But it was outclassed by the end of the game. The rest of my team was stronger. But I loved that Skuntank. I get it, it's a skunk. Like that's obvious. But it's also a kitty. Like look at Stunky. It's a kitty. Okay, I did it. That went fast. Okay, but the rainstorm's still going, which means we can still hit. Which of these Pokemon do I want most? Let's go here and find out if we can figure out what that icon means. It's like a little... kind of look like a blood drop almost. Not to be too morbid. They're the one who made the symbol. I'm just looking at it. Oh, is that a... That's a wisp. Oh, I landed on a tree. That's fun. Hey, 6 left. That's not bad. I see all the Yanma. We do need to catch a bunch more without being spotted. That's good. In the evening, I think it might be the evening. Or it might just be the raining. Oh, it's nighttime. It's straight up night. Shame. How did you see me? How could you have? I'm invisible. What are you talking about? Okay, but at least I got the 10 without being spotted before they all spotted me. Let's see if our Pachirisu friend can get these KOs or not. What level are we dealing with? Level 60. Oof. I just wanted to spark everybody. Wait, did that just say spark woke me up? Is that what that said? Ow. Okay, awesome. You there. I only need to defeat 10 with rock type moves and 15 with anything. So I can keep fighting them for now. Oh, I should have healed. Let's see if we get to go first. We do not. Rip Pachirisu. My bad. What did I do agile just now? Like just now did I do that? I think I might have. I just mean to say I hope this is enough for the KO. Okay, cool. How do you still see me? Allow me to invisible myself. Okay, fine. Oh! My Pokemon is KO'd. Use the revive first. Okay, and once we fight this guy, then the rest, we can go back to being invisible and maybe just catch a few more. I am the strong little mouse. Nice. Okay. Back to invisible. Don't get spotted by that one. Make it to the grass. Make it to the grass. Okay. This one seems calm. Like it's sleepy or something. Got him. Nice. Hey, my Pichu can evolve. They finally love me. That might be the last one. We may have cleared out this outbreak too. And the storm has ended. Alright. We did our piece. Would have been nice if it were evening. We could have just had that, all of those towards the evening part of the decks as well. But alas, the village pastures are full. Dang. That's wild. I was thinking about that earlier this stream. I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking to myself, I feel like they fill up, which bugs me. In a game that is so heavily focused on catching, like catching en masse, I don't like needing to just release them by the batch. It's like it's Pokemon Go. I hate releasing my Pokemon. It's sad. We're doing great. I like Adaman. I will accept his help any day. And he's given me sticky gloves. All right. Oh, geez. That'll last a while. Did I know she was his sister? Did that come up before in this plotline? Did I just forget it? A trial from Mighty Dialga. If you say so. I wouldn't have thought so. They're not exactly a trial. They mind their business. That feels like a stretch, but okay. Okay, whatever. I mean, sure. Plot needs to relate back to the mighty beasts somehow. Okay, just the Icelands left. Munch. Cool. Okay, we're actually getting close to beating this quest line then. Wait, I got 20 more balls of mud in addition to the 100 that Adaman just gave me? Wow. Okay, well, let's go home, and I guess we have to deal with this Pokemon storage situation. What I would actually really like to do is send them to Pokemon Home, maybe. I just, haven't... I've never paid for Pokemon Home. So I can only have like 20 Pokemon in it. It's kind of pitiful. So it'll be a whole thing to get Pokemon out of here to their 10 Pokemon at a time. But it's better than just releasing them. I mean, I do want to build out my home decks. Okay. So, you have things to say. Do I need to wait for a storm, or will plot trigger immediately the next one? Naturally, it's a new quest. No. Not yet. Gotta make space. We can't be going to mass outbreaks without space at the farm. So I guess what we'll do is we'll start releasing Pokemon that we have a lot of. Pokemon that... Pokemon that, even if I release a bunch right now, I'll still have plenty left over to send to home or wherever. Because we do have a bunch here. And we just... Here, let's start... I guess it doesn't matter where we start. I was going to say where we just caught a bunch, but I don't think anything really matters as long as I'm not releasing alphas. That's the only one I can really imagine caring about. And I do have just truly like dozens of a bunch of different Pokemon. So many. In a game where you mass catch, it happens. A more organized person might do this as they go. Not I. Oh, that's a lot of Chansey. Where did I get this many Chansey? Oh, and here's all the Drifloon. Oh, wait. That's an Alpha. I got an Alpha buddy. Don't need this many Onyx. This is pasture 1. Okay, so here's where I just was. And I feel confident there was nothing too special about anything I just caught. So I will clear out a bunch of these. How many have I ever selected? Plenty? Feels like plenty. Don't need all the teddies. Don't need all the Machop. I've got a lot of Spheal. I think I finished that dex entry, if not all the way very close. And then of course the Glammeow. That was a whole process. Oh, and look at the Lickitung. Alright. This is a lot of Pokemon I have now selected. So I think we are just going to... Yes. Wowza. They don't even tell me how many. I mean, I have holy jeebs, I have a lot of Pokemon here. Alright, well, that's fine. That'll be fine for now. And what do I get? 'Cause candy of some kind? Oh, right, I get the grit for it. Nice. Okay. Let's go chat with this guy real quick and see how many wisps we do have left. I've collected 80 so far. I was spot on when I said I've got at least 80. I'm good. Okay. So, here's the question. I was only going to stream for a few hours today. I am having fun. I could keep going. But my good friend Dynamo Gear, who you saw in chat earlier, will be streaming starting at 6. And I want to go to that stream. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Twitch. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Get the notification when he goes live. Because just in case he's a little late, I might keep playing. But when he starts playing, I'm probably going to switch off. Now, if anybody wants, we can raid. We can't officially raid because this is YouTube. But I'll just drop his link in chat. And y'all can just go with like a raid message. It'll be fun. But I'm just thinking, like, how much longer will I play? And what do we want to do with that time? Because I am excited that we're finally getting through this massive mass quest line. But I think I actually want to bring us back to the fieldlands and just see if we can find those Pichu again. I would feel stronger about getting that dex entry completed today than completing that. Like, we can do that quest line any old time. But to that end, we do need to evolve our Pichu. Yes, not our Alpha Pichu, just our regular Pichu. Possibly my favorite iteration of the evolution music. I really like how evolution is handled in this game, from like electing into it to the music to like it's. I like what they've done here. And can I not evolve my Pikachu? Did I not put my evolution stones in my pocket? I think maybe I just need to select the stone. Like, instead of glowing because it's in your pocket, you just have to go down and say, oh, excuse me. There it is. And before we know it, we've got Raichu in our party. Yay! Which would have been our very first Raichu if we had done this a little bit sooner. And then I'll swap one of these out with the last Pichu that needs to evolve. We'll train that Pichu. Maybe we'll use this Raichu. Start getting some dex entries going. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, right, and that counts towards the number of Pikachu we've caught. Wow, so now all we need is light. We don't have, they didn't count as light specimens, unfortunately. You there, are you an ordinary Pichu? But it's 11 inches, so I think I'm going to star it and save it. There has to be another Pichu in our inventory somewhere, like you. This one's tall, this one's a higher level. And bada boom, we're ready. Okay, now, what time of day is it? It is night. So we're sleeping till midday, and we're heading back to the Wurmple land. There were no Pikachu there. But after Wurmple land, we can head back to the pantry. It was somewhere down here, right? Yeah, like down... This looks right. And I still hurt myself. Is that one? Totally is. And I already forget. We're just catching them, right? That's all I needed to do for the Pichu, I think. Oh, right. One was supposed to be asleep. There's only so much you can do in life. Boop. You're mine. Catching a sleeping Pokemon has definitely been... Oh, it was small. Good. One of the more challenging... It's one of the... Ooh, Alpha Wurmple. There's a lot of recurring dex challenges, so catching small, for example. Catch while they're asleep is one that happens semi-often. And it's always the hardest, because some Pokemon I feel like just don't really sleep. Some you come across and there's another one. That's hilarious. This is Alpha Lane right here. But yeah, when it's a Pokemon like Pichu that barely spawns to begin with, and then you had to find a sleeping one, I don't know about that noise. Back-to-back Alpha Wurmples, though. And will we find another Pichu? Who is to say? You kind of just gotta look for the startled Pokemon. Because clearly Wurmple is not bothered by my presence. Oh, you know what I should do is craft some more of the Gigaton balls while I'm thinking of it. Okay, I can only make 8. We'll do it for now. I mostly just use these for alphas. Shinx. Shinx is also a highly aggressive Pokemon. Yo, yo, Toad. What's good? We are looking for Pichu right now. And it turns out Pichu are hard to find. Just trying to finish up that dex entry. I think it might be time we head to the pantry. See if there's any good electric types there today. Want to trade, like, not exactly. I am not a very intersocial kind of person when it comes to my gaming. What'd you have in mind? Something specific? Mostly, I just don't have the patience for it because the Wi-Fi connection on my Switch is absolute trash. I don't know if other people have this issue, but I usually need to, like, straight up reset my Switch every time I want to connect to the internet. And, like, not sleep toggle, but, like, hard reset. It's pretty annoying. Is that a Staravia? I'm gonna hurt myself, but I want it. You don't see me. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You don't see me. Okay. Doesn't matter if I catch Alpha Staravia or not, so I'm just gonna do it for funsies. Where are my Gigaton balls? I just crafted them. You there. Am I close enough? Ho ho, sweet. If that doesn't work, we bail. Hey, it worked. Nice. Oh, space-time distortion. I did manage to find the one alpha that I care about most, Toad. I got my Alpha Pichu, like, immediately at the beginning of stream. It was awesome. Are you a Starly? You are a Starly. We came into stream. I announced that was the goal. I acknowledged that we might not find it. Pichu are rare. We're just going to do our best. And it was like, pff, second Pokemon we encountered on stream. But now I have to find that silly corner of the pantry again. I'm so bad at finding it. Where is camp? If I navigate down from camp, I'll be able to find it. I think we're on the right path. Okay, okay. Please be Pikachu. Don't be Kricketot. There's enough places where Cricketots spawn already. Gosh darn it. Y'all aren't Pikachu. Brrr! Run away! Flee! Now, admittedly, it is not daytime anymore. It took me that long to get here that I'm just going to go back to camp and I'm going to sleep. Come morning, we will try again. Oh, I finally got my Overquill recently, and I believe it was ridiculous. There's like a whole thing. You need... Oh, what was it? I know you can catch quillfish. So you catch quillfish, like, anywhere in the Cobalt Coastlands, and then you use Barb Barrage, but I think it has to be strong style Barb Barrage, or like you need to knock Pokemon out with strong style Barb Barrage. It's one of those kind of tricksy evolutions, and then once you've done that 20 or 40 times, then you can evolve it. I think it was the strong style thing that really tripped me up, because I was like, I've used this move so many times and I didn't know what was happening. Yeah, I just did that one not too long ago. Because it turns out, I believe you need the overquill to do one of the quest lines, one of the mythic Pokemon quest lines in this game. And you're still Kricketot. Flee from me. I don't know for sure if Overquill spawns anywhere in the overworld. I think a lot of the evolved Pokemon don't. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely something to it. Yeah, and I don't know, like, have you been using Strong Style maybe? Because I definitely like used it so many times, didn't understand what was happening, and then I had to go and I looked it up and I realized there was one element to it I was missing. Because I don't think I was using a style at all. Oh my god, underwater Kricketot. Can you breathe, friend? But I did get it. I did get it eventually. Oh wait, hang on. I'm trying to remember. There was something weird about like driving through a certain area of the Cobalt Coastlands. So I feel like maybe once you've done it 50 times, there's like a certain stone archway that you need to swim through or something. It's like wildly intricate to evolve some of these Pokemon. It's possible I'm getting that mixed up with the quest line, because I know the quest line involves a certain archway in the Cobalt Land. But I feel like there's like a couple different places you need to go. And I don't remember which parts of it were specifically related to getting Overquill, versus you just needed to have Overquill in your party when you did it. At any rate, this is not a Pikachu. And I know I've seen Pikachu spawn here. Like nothing but Pikachu. This was just Pikachu land. But not today. Today it's been Kricketot land. Let's go and fight a Staravia. Oh, we can try and hit this Staraptor again. I got it once. I hit it. You know what the problem probably is that I'm using the dang wing balls and not even... Oh, but I can't afford to make a jet ball. Because I spent all my iron chunks. It would be a waste of jet balls, to be fair, because my aim is garbage. Oh, that one was close. You could just get it from Violet. I wanted to have it in both games because, well, I don't know how well you know me, but if you know me, all that matters is size. Wink, wink. Size comparisons between the two games are exciting to me, so I wanted to see how they look. I did it! I caught it! That's exciting. And I caught it in the air. Take that, Pokedex entries. I'm the best in town. Yeah, I was just curious if Overquill would look taller in one game or the other. It's 8 foot, so it's in the realm of like size scaling. Like they'll probably scale it down potentially. It might not look its full 8 feet because that's getting too big to render. But I think they actually do a pretty good job in both games, making it look as tall as it should be. Well, you're still not Pikachu, so I guess I'm just gonna flip back and forth, like back and forth and back and forth. We'll check Aspiration Hill again. It's crazy that they made the Pokemon mascot this elusive. And Pikachu doesn't even spawn here. Just Pichu. Which I'll take. Like, I'm happy to have either. Actually, you know what I could maybe do? If I have enough... If I can catch enough extra light Pichu and evolve them, that'll count as having light Pikachu, I'm pretty sure. No, no, no. Wait. Wait, come back. Don't flee. I just want to be friends. This is your fave game so far, Toad? Violet or Arceus? Because Arceus is a pretty good one. It might just be my favorite too. Like, it is hard to pick, especially when you grew up on the games. Like, you know, pitting Legends Arceus here against something like Pokemon Snap or something like Pokemon Puzzle League, no less. Like something way off base. Because I love that game so much. Grew up on Puzzle League. But yeah, Arceus is one of the most immersive, one of the most, like, it's so quick paced. It scratches such like a dopamine itch to just get this many check marks all game long. I feel like I'm accomplishing so much every time I play because of these micro successes. And that certainly works for me. Okay. It looks like my friend Dynamo Gear may have gone live right at 6, like he planned to. Now, I did want to finish my Pikachu dex entry, and my Pichu dex entry for that matter, which with those last two... K, L, M, O. Let me just sing my alphabet song. Oh, I still need 5 more Pichu. And without being spotted and asleep. That's going to be a hard one. I don't know where I'm going to find a sleeping Pichu. Because I sure haven't even come close to seeing that just yet. So here's my plan. I think I'm just going to run around. I'm going to dive around this area. Maybe we go reset a couple times. And when Dynamo goes live, I'm just going to drop that link in chat and we can all go watch there. We've been playing for a good while here. All we're doing is hunting the same Pokemon. All right. Time to reset the day. Oop. And back we go. I don't know how shiny hunters do it, man. The monotony of that type of gaming. Like, don't get me wrong. I would love to have more shiny Pokemon. How did wait. Did I just get lost? I've gone back and forth to this area so many times now and I just did it wrong. Is it... Wait, is it down here? Okay, that seems right. Yeah, like every time I think like, hey, maybe I'll do some shiny hunting. I don't know. People seem to like watching that on stream, first of all. And it's such like a big part of the community of like what Pokemon is kind of. Like shiny hunting is such a thing. And I feel like, hey, I'm a Pokemon fan. I should do that sometimes. And then I try and do it and I just get bored. I do it low key. Like if there is a mass outbreak in this game or in Violet, like I will go. I will fight through the outbreak. Is that another Alpha Wurmple? I want it. This is our third Alpha Wurmple today, for those wondering. Maybe alphas are not as rare as I thought they were. So especially when it's something like this, where it's not even like the shiny grind, you're fighting Pokemon. It can get a little bit dull because you're not really doing anything. Your Pokemon are just fighting Pokemon for you. But it's not bad. But this kind of thing where you have to like leave an area to reset it and then come back. Ugh. Ugh, I say. When the Pokemon doesn't even spawn, you know? That's where it gets disappointing. So I admire y'all who are out there finding the 3 family mousehold shinies. That's real dedication. I need little check marks for everything I do to feel validated. And they don't give you check marks for finding the shiny. Okay, so the Pichu always seem to be in that farther back area. Like I think they could be anywhere in this little plot within with the Wurmples. But I have found like 4 in this area now and they're always back here. Which can only mean all we have to do is reset. Reset again. Alright, it looks like my internet is wigging a little. If I disconnect, that's probably just it for stream. Thank you for tuning in. But if I get booted off the internet, I will let that happen. Hopefully it fixes itself though. I should really set this marker to where I actually want to be. I know we're close, but... Oh good, internet's back. Sweet. But yeah, I keep getting a little lost. And is that it? And they're all Kricketot. That's a Pikachu! There is a Pikachu amongst them, and it will be mine. Why, there's even 2? No, that one was a Kricketot. Never mind. Haha, I found 1 after all this time. And it is midday. Okay, good to know. By any chance... Okay, not being spotted. That counts. By any chance, was it light? No. I actually don't know what makes a light Pokemon. The cutoff. Because evolving a light Pichu seems like a legit strategy. But I don't know how to know if my Pichu are light. And if I scare the Kricketot, can I get another Pikachu spawn? Can I? Run off a cliff if you must. Alright, cool. Thanks, bud. We are officially into evening from the look of this light. So, does that mean spawns are over? Probably. But did this renew my faith enough to go sleep till midday and come back here? Very maybe. Okay, so this is where I actually want my flag to be updated. Good. Because now there's just nothing here. So we'll fly up the hill. We'll go to camp. We will nap. Actually, let's grab this along the way. We are low on iron, so we'll get whatever we can find. Is that a Stantler? It is a Stantler. Hello. Am I going in the right direction? Camp is this way. Show me Pikachu. Correct flag. I love it. That looked like an Alpha Geodude. Get the sparklies. Why, that's a Pikachu and a Pichu. Okay, let's evoke the smoke bomb so they don't see us coming. That's an Alpha Pikachu. I thought it looked like it might have been. Okay, okay. Well, now I really want it. We go straight Gigaton Ball. Oh my god. How do I not target the frickin'... Oh my god, I don't want that. Oh, that was needlessly stressful. I know there's a way to like target shuffle, and I don't know what it is, unfortunately. Come here, Pikachu. You will be mine. No escape. That's yeah, dang straight you're coming home with me. I'm impressed a level 25 Pikachu burst out of the Gigaton Ball. That is some alpha might right there. Well, this one absolutely was not light. I'm supposed to be hunting light Pikachu, and instead I got an alpha Pikachu, and it definitely saw me. My only jobs are don't be spotted and catch light. And what do? I hit an alpha face on. But that was good. Are we going to get any more spawned? Or do I need to go reset the day again? Ugh. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Because I could really use a bathroom break. We're going to sit in this grass. We're going to see if anything spawns when I get back. If it hasn't spawned when I get back, we reset the day. Simple as that. Everybody, hold tight. And yell something in chat if a Pikachu shows up. Do we see any Pikachu? I don't see any Pikachu. I don't see anything. Why did nothing spawn? Okay, we will survey the area. Survey the area. Wait. Still daytime. Did I stay here all night? Or is day just not ended yet? Okay, the Cricketot are back. Alright. We nap. I believe camp is right up in this kind of crater. Hello, Pokemon. This doesn't concern you. Yeah. Right down here. Now, if we were to stay out all night, we could look for that shiny Drifloon that I want so badly. That I don't think I ever caught. I completed the Pokedex. I got my shiny charm for it, but I never actually caught the shiny. Are we gonna have the same luck? Are we gonna see them again? Am I gonna target a Cricketot again? Everybody be cool. There are almost no Pokemon here. That's wild. A single Kricketot? Not even a family of Kricketot? What are we playing at? This is my Alpha Pichu, anyway, if anyone was wondering how cool it is. That's how cool it is. He's as tall as me when I crouch down. Alright, well. Lame. All I can do is frighten this little one and send him off a cliff and see who new spawns. Flip back to the other area. We're just waiting and nothing's spawning. Sad, sad. I had to pick a rare Pokemon. We could check out the Icelands. We do need to, yeah, you know what? For this last little bit of stream, okay, I'm gonna fly back to... I'm gonna go back to Aspiration Hill one more time, because we do have decent luck there for actually finding the Pichu. And it is daytime, and we are here. I don't want to waste it. But after that, we're going to head to, I believe the Icelands does have a Pikachu spawn. And the Icelands is where our last bit of research is anyways. So that feels worthwhile. I don't recall if the Icelands is like a proper Pikachu spawn, like the Wurmple, where it's just like that's what spawns there. That's what everything is there. That'd be great. Be really cool. I suspect it is still a sporadic spawn. Kind of like this. Like, sometimes they pop up. That's my guess. Oh my gosh. It's the 4th Alpha Wurmple of the stream. You better believe we're catching this one too. Because he's chill beans. Oh, he's not chill beans. It's fine. We have a million balls of mud. Can you actually stun lock an alpha like this? Or is it just futile? I forget. If so, it takes a lot. Okay, I guess we're fighting. You want to fight? I'll still catch you. I'm taller than you. Battle of the giant babies, though. Look at that. I'm gonna be... Boop! Screenshot that one. Yeah, man, we're still going for a little while longer. I'm keeping an eye. My friend Dynamo Gear is supposed to be going live pretty soon, so when he does, I think we'll just call it a day then and maybe raid him. But until then, I haven't completed my Pichu decks yet. So really, how could I stop? We just got our 4th Alpha Wurmple, though. The collection challenge I didn't know I was taking. I don't see any Pichu here this time. We're getting close on those entries. We're getting there. We need a few more. Hey, if you get a shiny, that's winning. Is there a particular shiny you're hunting? I can't remember if I asked that when you were in stream earlier. I mean, they're all good. There's no shiny that I wouldn't want, but... Alright, we're leaving. We're leaving this whole area. And we're going to the Icelands. 6 alpha Pokemon caught out of 12. Am I correct that... Oh, shoot. It's not found in the Alabaster Icelands. I was mistaken. Pikachu can be found in the Cobalt Coastlands. Does that mean I go to the coastlands instead? Maybe it does. Windward Stand. Okay, let's pull up the Pikachu Dex entry real quick because we're right here. Not found, not found. Windbreak Stand. And all we need is 1 more without being spotted and 6 more light specimens. That's definitely the hard part. For Pichu, we're still looking for that sleepy one. That could be tricky too. Pichu does not spawn in the coastlands. I'm looking for a map that shows specifically where they spawn, if possible. Not finding it. That's okay. But yeah, I would... If I could find a Pikachu outbreak, wouldn't that be game-changing? The Chatot are outbroken here. Okay. Map. Windbreak Stand. So the Pikachu are somewhere up here. That's a biggish area. So we're just gonna fly to the flag and see what we see. I've spent a lot of time in the coastlands, a lot of time particularly down around the coast. But not the most time like around the cliff here or like up the cliffs. So let's just climb up this way and see what we see. This is where they keep the Beautifly. Rock type moves is what they need. Although caught during the day. I can do that, maybe. Okay, you saw me. I'm not here to fight. It's not what I showed up for. You don't see me. Don't be silly. Bonk. Okay, that didn't work. And now she's mad. I didn't see anything pop up saying what area we're in. So I don't know if we're in the right area yet. Windbreak Stand. So if I go back around, what's your deal? Also rock types. Caught without being spotted. You are all so angry. But I think, so if we go up and back, this is where we could potentially see Pikachu. In with the Stantler. Right? Right? Yeah, we're getting there. I'm just going to keep walking. Oh my gosh, there's Parasect again. Why do the Pikachu always hang out with the Parasect? My least favorite Pokemon in this game. Maybe. Okay. Is there more? Aha, there's more up. This is where I want to be. With the Growlithe. Heck yeah. Way better place. Growlithe over Parasect every day. And what of your dex entry, my love? Okay, evolved. I could evolve one. That would be smart. Defeated with water. Caught while sleeping. Sleepy babies. Hello. You want to be friends? Do you have any sleeping friends? There's just something so odd when you catch the sleeping Pokemon. Like, they don't even know what happened. They just wake up inside a ball one day. You look relaxed. Go to sleep. If I just sit here, will you go to sleep? You're sitting. Sitting is part way to sleeping. It'll probably be, yeah, it's green, but it's not like sleepy green. Hey, if I were to initiate combat and use hypnosis and then catch it, would that count? I don't have the patience for this. This is why I never end up catching sleeping Pokemon. Because I just don't have the patience for it. What am I going to do? Sit here all night? Wait, do Pokemon actually sleep at night? That's another question. It's evening. So, like, if I come at night, do they have a higher chance of being asleep? I'm just going for it. I feel like sitting does not actually lead to sleeping. I feel like if they were going to sleep, they were just going to lay down and sleep. That didn't work. What? I'm not here. What are you talking about? Do I have anything that knows a sleep move yet? I don't think I do, but we're going to check. Thunderwave. All of these Pokemon are the same Pokemon. Okay. These Pokemon have too much fur in their eyes. They're bad at spotting humans, because I have not been hiding well. But I haven't been spotted yet. Could do this all night. What lives in trees in this area? Oh, Wormadam! I almost certainly need to catch more of these. Ooh, so close. It has been a hot minute since I looked at the Wormadam Pokedex entry, because it's not on the overworld for me to highlight. I don't see it that often. But certainly I needed to catch more. Yeah, there you go. I'd only caught 7 ever. Alright, who else is around here? Oh yeah, I have not spent much time on the volcano. My least favorite part of Ocean World is Volcano Land. I did not come to the beach to catch fire types. Also, fire types are aggressive. I mean, to be fair, I guess some of the water types are super aggressive too. Like in the water, those Pokemon mean business. Okay, so nighttime is not when the Pokemon that I am hunting come out. I acknowledge this. It is... I mean, it's nighttime. I don't actually know how long each phase of day lasts. I will spend my time catching Growlithe if I can. I think that's crazy. It howled and ran right at me, but watch, it didn't see me. I bet you. Caught without being spotted. What do you know? Who else is here? I'll take more. I'll take as many Growlithe as you can throw at me. It's kind of a weird stretch of like cliff top. Oh, and there are the Parasect. That's where I don't want to be. The Parasect and Stantler. I suspect we want to be up high with the Growlithe. I have a feeling that's where the Pikachu will be. If anywhere. Pikachu might be nowhere. That's mostly where they've been so far. Tell me about yourself, Stantler. Oh, I have barely interacted with Stantler. Just gotta defeat him. That's it. And then do things with them. Oh, right. I can evolve one. Don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna go in there. I'm gonna charge in there with my Lucario. Fight. Agile fight. First one ever defeated. You, fight me. No, fight me. You coward. Okay. I guess it despawned. Oh, is the sun rising? Or am I imagining that? A nanab berry. That's fun. I could fight these Parasect, but I don't have... Oh, something saw me. Was it Parasect? They need to be defeated with, I think, rock-type moves? And I don't have any of those on me, so I've just been avoiding them. I don't want to be doing redundant tasks, you see. So we'll just come back here, where the Pikachu will probably be, where the Growlithe hopefully are. And we will feel like kings until dawn breaks. It's a very pretty sky. I'm gonna take a picture of that. In fact, me and my Pichu. I think it's very cute that your Pokemon stare at you. But I wish they would look at the camera sometimes. I'm over here, Pichu. Turn around. Okay, I could turn to face the way you're facing. That's cute. You sat down and I think it's cute. Welcome to Pokemon Snap. While we wait for dawn. There we go. That's the picture I wanted. Satisfied. Someone correct me if I'm making a huge oversight, but the fact that this game doesn't have a camera mode. What were they thinking? There's so much wildlife, there's so much personality, and all I can do is take screenshots on my Switch. Give me a camera. Okay, that's dawn, right? Right? This is a sunrise. It has to be. It's getting so bright. Yeah, I'm still in the correct spot. This is fine. Okay. Now, as I recall, we may not actually want morning. We would prefer afternoon. But if at least we get the, like the Growlithe spawns back for morning, it'll keep us busy until midday. And if one midday passes... Oh, he saw me! You saw me! I don't have any water Pokemon on my team, eh? Well, I get 5 free KOs before it becomes redundant, so ow. Bonk. We are going to Aura Sphere this nonsense. It's funny that nothing spawned here overnight. No ghosts, no nothing. Alright, what else have you got for me, world? Show me more Pokemon. That's not what I wanted to look at. This is. So that shows sunrise. We're still killing a bit of time till midday. And I don't see as many Growlithe as I expected. Now, I don't know what's down that pit. I don't know if that still counts as the, whatever stand we're in. Can I get away without... Oh, nope, probably not. Oh, there it goes. But you, certainly, I can... Mudball. Where'd you go? We are also working towards having our one Pichu evolve. We don't need the other Pichu to evolve. I want to keep my Alpha Pichu. We already have an Alpha Pikachu and an Alpha Raichu. We want to keep the Pichu. But the non-Alpha Pichu, we need that one to evolve for the Pokedex. Any Pokemon up here? No, no. Where are them Mons at? Oh wait, I just entered Windbreak Stand? Oh, what are the rules? Does down here count? This is where the Parasect are. Oh yeah, this seems like the right direction. I think it's not that I just entered the sands, it's that I accidentally left and then re-entered. We're in the right place. If only there were Pokemon here. Okay, well, this has been a bust. So I think I'm ready to give up on the coastlands. Sometimes there is a more specific, like, There is exactly one area somewhere inside the stand where the Pikachu spawn. Like, it's not everywhere. You just have to know which one the spot is. And I don't, in this moment, know. Could be down here with the Stantler. So we'll keep looking for the rest of midday. But if we run out of day, then we're going to call it. In fact... Alright, Dynamo Gear has just gone live. So, I maintain what I said. We hunt for the rest of midday. When midday ends, we'll head out and we'll watch someone else play Arceus for a bit. Plus, I'm hungry. It's dinner time, eh? Let's all get some dinner if you haven't yet. Haha, you fool, you spawned into my trap zone. Actually, you're very fast. You will probably escape me. Aha, not if you stop running, though. Unaware, even. How do you like that? I ran out of, Aura Spheres. We're going straight for close combat. I am not here to fight the Parasect. Only if they have a Pikachu in their midst do they deserve my attention. And they do not appear to. I had a similar problem when I was in the Mirelands. I couldn't find any Pikachu anywhere. And then I found that one mystery spot where they do spawn. That one little ledge where apparently they spawn. But, no such luck finding that one mystery ledge here. And the sun is setting. Okay, so that's today's stream. I had fun. All that matters is that we got our Alpha Pichu here. I'm gonna pull him out. No, don't see me. This is not about you. This is not about you, Parasect. I just wanted to have a nice moment with my Alpha Pichu. Don't ruin it. Oh, what do you know? There's a Wisp up here. Win-win. Y'all, it has been a good stream. We are winning. I bet there's actually... Okay, 5 is not bad. I was going to say there's probably a lot, given that, like, I never go to the volcano and stuff. Anyways, okay. This is me. This is my Alpha Pichu. All that means is that we have won today's stream, because this was the objective. Now, if you had fun, I mean, I won't need to find an Alpha Pichu again next week, but it is Hisui month for all of October, so I will play Arceus again next Friday. This is what we're sticking with for the next couple weeks. I'll come up with something to do, and so you might want to follow along. Give a sub if you want to see that, and give a like. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't yet. In the meantime, I am going to drop a link in chat right now. This is where I am heading. I am heading to twitch.tv/DynamoGear. Dynamo Gear is a dear friend. He was in chat for a bit. He is the one who coined Hisui month. This was all his brainchild, and we are all here benefiting from it. So he is also going to be streaming tonight, Crimson Mirelands week, something to do with Ursaluna. I don't know much about Ursaluna. So I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn about Ursaluna in this stream. If y'all want to come hang out with me, it's gonna be a party. All I know is what stream tells me, which is that it's starting soon, and that he has been having some small technical difficulties, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. He has an expired Capri Sun to drink. It's gonna be good. So yeah, I'll be hanging out there tonight. Come if you want to. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. I had a blast. I hope you did too. And we'll be back soon with more. Gotta finish the Pichu decks soon, somehow. Maybe that's what's next week. Anyways, night everybody. See you next time.